Here's another Boss Tech video on how to put your airbag assembly together. Now you'll notice that the bolts that go between the two plates and hold the plates together have spring washers that need to be a part of the process. So pop the spring washers on the bolts and then place the 6 bolts between the gold and the silver bag plate finger tight into position. Now that the bolts are finger tight, you'll need a 10mm spanner to do them up. Now doing them up is quite important. It's best to do them in a sequence similar to the way you would do a wheel nut on a car. So you cross them over, as you can see, swapping from side to side in a nice even tightening fashion. That helps pull the two plates together in a nice even manner. Now as you see those bolts tightening, you'll be able to see the gap between the silver plate and the gold plate narrowing. It's important not to over tighten the two plates, so it's best to tighten them until you see between a 1 and 2mm gap between the gold and silver plates. Once again, you can see that the bolts are being done up from one side to the other. So there we have it. The bolts are ready to go. Now it's time to turn the bag upside down and put the other plate in place. Now there's a good tip here. Put 2 bolts in and do them finger tight so they bite into the silver ring. Now have a look at your vehicle and you can rotate those plates now on the bag, as you can see, so that you can line the 2 end plates up with the top and bottom of the vehicle. Once they're nice and located and you know that you have them in the right position, pop in the other bolts and then tighten them up in the same manner as you did with the first plate. Now remember, it's important to swap across the bag when you're doing up the bolts, as you can see, one side to the other. You can see those 2 plates getting closer together now, once again between 1 and 2mm apart, remembering not to over tighten them. And there you have it. Now your bag assembly is ready to fit to your vehicle. Another tip from Boss.